Like today I have in fact more scripts than I was offered even pre-marriage. So I'm not going to obviously keep doing the same Jab We Met kind of roles and stuff, you know. I mean, like, I can't. It's such a personal thing. I don't think anyone should know. I might want to do a movie for free, yeah. For her to be embracing motherhood, you know, at such a young age, and to choose to do that. She's such a brave actor and such a brave person. In every department, there were young girls, older women, different from different walks of life, married women, pregnant women. It's like I was myself pregnant.
Hi everyone, this is Avinash Lohana and you're watching Pink Villa. Today I'm in conversation with one of the most brave actors of our generation. Please welcome Kareena Kapoor Khan.
Hi.
Hi Kareena, how are you?
Good.
I want to begin from how I introduced you. You truly are one of the most brave actors of our generation, of the choices of films that you have done in the past. And you know, today people would assume that all these choices that you made as an actor must be planned. But knowing you, you're a very spontaneous person.
Very.
But you know, when you look back today, when you started out in 2000, had you envisioned this present day? 22 years of a journey, Kareena.
I mean, I've always wanted to. I always said that I don't know anything else apart from acting.
Yeah.
It's something that, and it has nothing to do with that because I come from a film family. I think I've just, as a child, you know, grown up watching Sri Devi ji's and Madhuri ji's films, and just watched, and even the old films would watch and be like, you know, I want to act because I've been passionate about it. And yeah, nothing has really had a blueprint plan. There's been no kind of brainchild behind any of my films. I don't have, you know, a board of like, you know, 10 people telling me what I'm supposed to do. I don't have, you know, PRs kind of guiding me through that, okay, we should do this, or, you know, be on this cover of this magazine. I've never been that kind of actor.
Correct.
So and most definitely now, after, you know, being around for so long, there's nothing that excites me. In fact, not even like, even promotions is like a very big thing. I like doing one-on-one interviews and stuff, but going everywhere, it's too much. I like to do interviews. I like to, like, you know, connect with my fans through interviews so that they can know me more. I think that's so much more important rather than, you know, just going everywhere like for events and stuff. So even now, I think it's just that I just want to do good work and do films, and I want my fans to watch my films.
Yeah, but the times have changed, right? So much in the last many years. I remember when I also started out as a journalist a decade ago, they used to say, you know, an actress has a longevity or shelf life, but that does not apply at all today.
No, today I don't think so. I think there's been, you know, actors, like, they've been so brave also, you know. I mean, like, the fact is that, yeah, of course, I got married and then, like, you know, I continued to work, and people were like, you know, obviously your career won't go anywhere and stuff.
Oh, did they tell you that?
Yeah, lots of them. And that's fine. But I think the mindset of directors, producers, like today I have in fact more scripts than I was offered even pre-marriage. And I don't have actually time to read them. But I have, and I wish I could do like 5 films in a year. But now it's difficult for me also because I think, you know, my 2 boys need me at this point, you know, because one is 18 months and Temur is almost, you know, in December will be 6. So they're also at crucial points in their life. So yeah, Saif and me decide I want to do like all 5 scripts right now. But I know I can't. I know I'm going to be able to do just 1 this year. And maybe 1 next year.
As an admirer, I want to tell you, please continue doing as many films as you can. I don't think any of us will ever get tired.
Yeah, no, I hope not. I think that as long as I don't get tired, I'm hoping that people don't get tired, because I don't get tired, like, you know, wanting to. But it's the hardest decision that I have to make, that when I have to say no to like not doing a film, because it is a very hard decision, you know. Like right now, I've like read 3 amazing scripts and I want to do all 3. But then that probably means that I would be away for 200 days.
Yes.
Which is not possible at this point. So it's okay. But this is the choice that I've made, and I absolutely love it. So I'm enjoying this phase.
That's good. I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
Laal Singh Chaddha, when you signed the film, of course, I'm sure you were aware that it's a massive project. It's an adaptation of a very, very successful film.
Of course.
But at this point in your career, Kareena, when you sign a film, what is that first point of conviction? Is it the script, or is it your trust in Aamir Khan as a filmmaker actor?
No, in fact, I think Aamir is, to give credit to Aamir Khan, he is the kind of actor who doesn't believe in casting people as a project. He's not looking at it like that.
Yeah.
He's not going to be like, oh, I'm Aamir Khan, I'm making this film, so I, I'm sure any actress would want to work with him.
Yeah.
Aamir doesn't work like that. He's like, no, you have to read the part, you have to read the entire script, you have to see if you feel like you need to be part of this film. Aamir has always given that to his, co-stars, his co-actors. I think that's why, he's an institution by himself. And this script is something that he's lived with forever. He's always wanted to make Forrest Gump. And I think I'm completely honored that Advait and Aamir thought that I could play Jenny.
Yes.
Because somewhere it's not black and white, it's slightly grey.
Yeah.
She is that type. And it was fun, it was really nice. And he was like, I don't know, mainstream actress, would you do it? Read the script, do you suit the part? He also had like a lot of like apprehension. Then I screen tested, I read the part, everything worked out.
Correct.
And I think that it's so brave of him to make this film, and I think it's brave of all of us to actually play this part. And I hope we've done it like what the audiences and meet the expectations.
Yeah. At this stage in your career, what is the motivation for an actress of your stature to say yes to a screen test?
I think, in fact, the best thing is that I would love to do that, because I think at 42 today, and after working for 22 years, I want people to know that I can do different parts. So I'm happy to show that to them, because I want to work for another 22 years.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to obviously keep doing the same Jab We Met kind of roles and stuff, I can't. But there are different sides to me which I've always tried to show the audience, even early on in my career, whether it was with Chameli or Omkara, or I've always tried to pick and choose things. And even now, like Laal Singh is very different from Good News. Veere Di Wedding was very different because it was a story of four friends coming together. For a mainstream actor to be part of that kind of film, so I'm happy. In fact, I was very happy that Aamir actually told me that, listen, I need you to read these scenes to convince me that you can play Rupa. So I had fun with it, and I was like, "Aur kya hoga? Kuch nahi na, theek hai, it's fine." And he was like, "I'm not judging you as an actor." He's like, "I know your capability, but I need to be sure."
Yeah.
So I think that's fine. I think that we all should kind of be brave enough to do it. Like, even if you're a renowned actor, I think it's just that if you suit the part or not.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask you anything about the boycott culture, the cancel culture, because even I am, as a journalist, very tired of it. But I, as a lover of cinema, sometimes feel we have entertained the audience for almost more than a century now.
Yeah.
Now is the time we need support from them.
Of course.
And all this brouhaha that goes around, is it that when you all sit together as actors, as filmmakers, does this environment affect you, or does this environment bother you?
No, it just saddens, of course, I'm sure, every artist, because we're working for the love of cinema.
Yeah.
And this is good cinema.
Yeah.
So we want people to see the film. We want them to come and enjoy this movie that, we've all, a crew of 250 people.
Yeah.
Who've got jobs, who we've given, they've all been employed, they have all these jobs, they've all working towards the same goal. And I just want everybody to come and appreciate it and appreciate good cinema, enjoy it. Cinema is meant to spread love and positivity. It's not meant to kind of be, cancelled or, spoken about in that sense. And it upsets me.
But trolls don't affect you, I'm sure.
No, trolls don't affect me. No. Because that I don't follow, and I'm a very positive person. Anybody who knows me, I'm always in a good mood. I'm never in a bad mood, even with my fans or with the paparazzi or something like that. I'm a very easygoing person. So I think they don't know me. So, obviously they just want to comment, which is fine also.
Correct. But when somebody says, Kareena has hiked her fees to 12 CR for a film, and you recently said I wasn't even offered the movie. But my problem is not with the offer. My problem was, even if Kareena is charging 12 CR for the film, rightfully so. What's the problem?
I don't think anyone should have issues with that. And firstly, no one knows what anybody charges.
Correct.
These figures are all, floating in the air and like, you know, no one's bothering to clarify, which I think is fine because it's such a private matter. It's such a personal thing. I don't think anyone should know. I might want to do a movie for free, yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares? And like, how does it affect anybody?
Yeah.
That's my love for cinema, my love, my passion for my work. It's all up to my choice.
Absolutely. But I was very surprised when you put out that statement for pregnancy rumors. Like,
Yeah.
I thought Kareena would not bother.
I wouldn't bother, but I wanted to have fun with it because the picture was morphed. I was like, oh my God, I looked like I was 6 months pregnant. But I was like, okay, let's use this and make and have some fun.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I was on holiday and everyone knows the kind of person I am is that I'm very like that. I mean, I'm like very open. And I'm like, you know, if I was pregnant, I'm the first one. Both my pregnancies I've flaunted anyway. I've worked throughout it. I've laughed and lived through it. So I just found it very funny. So that's why I did that.
And you know, like you also said that soon after, you know, marriage, people were telling you, you know, calm hoga, nahi hoga.
Yeah.
And you recently also praised Alia for it, for embracing motherhood so soon in her career. Have you discussed it?
I think she doesn't need advice for anything. Everyone's like, what advice would you give? What advice would you share? But you know, I mean, I think that she is the finest actor that has happened in the last decade, and for her to be embracing motherhood, you know, at such a young age, and to choose to do that, she's such a brave actor and such a brave person. I mean, she's just made, and it's the most normal thing.
Yeah.
And you know, she's possibly going to continue this great run of her career because she's supremely, you know, I mean, she's supremely talented.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, you need to have conviction in your own self. And that is the most important thing.
Yeah, yeah. When Frances McDormand won her Oscar for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, I don't know if you saw her speech at the Oscar. She ended her Oscar speech with 2 words, which became the most Google words of those years. It said inclusion rider. Basically, that is about actor, filmmaker adding a provision in their contract saying, you know, when you hire people on board, it should be from across people of diversity, you know.
Yeah, of course.
You think we can embrace something like this in Bollywood? It would be beautiful.
I think I'm sure. In fact, our crew had so many girls on our set. Like, you know, we were like, in fact, I feel like it was like, because Kiran herself being a producer and a female producer, in fact, everybody was like, I would say like 60% of the crew was that. We had all like, in every department, there were young girls, older women, different from different walks of life, married women, pregnant women. It's like, I was myself pregnant during the shoot of Laal Singh Chaddha. I was I was 6 months pregnant. Yeah. You know, when we shot about like almost a month of the film in Delhi. Yeah. So, and you know, it was like so brave of like an, you know, actor, producer, and the director, Advait, like Aamir, all of them to be so, you know, inclusive of me, you know, the fact that it was COVID. Yeah. And plus I was on set and I was like, listen, if I can do it, don't worry, don't stress. We'll do it. So the fact that they included me made me feel comfortable. I wanted to shoot. He was like, no, we won't shoot now, we'll shoot later. I was like, no, let's do it. We have to attempt it. What's wrong? You know, the
more
ideas.
Power,
So I think that if you have the spirit and you set the bar, it'll happen.
Yeah, and I'm sure people will follow this as a
of course,
thing.
And that's why they should know that.
Yeah, I agree. I have a quick game to play with you. It's called How Well Do You Know Aamir Khan?
Oh God, that's okay. It's like as long as it's not a rapid fire, because I'm not winning in the hamper this time. I think I know Aamir pretty well. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, let's begin. First one, very simple question I'm going to ask you. What is Aamir Khan's birth date?
Aamir is, I think, 5th of March.
No.
Yeah, I think, no, Aamir is, he's in March.
March, yes.
Yeah,
March is correct.
Okay, wait. 11th March?
No. Thoda close?
I know, I think Aamir is a number 4. 13th March.
14th March.
14th March. He's number 5.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I said 5th of March. Yeah. I knew number 5, yes. 14th March.
Sure. Next one.
I knew that he was a Piscean.
Correct.
Yeah.
Aamir Khan has appeared as a child actor in Nasir Hussain's which film?
Hum Kisi Se Kam Nahi?
No. I'll give you a hint. The first word of this film is similar to one of your films also. Oh wow, I'm a genius. What a hint.
Yeah, you're a genius. My God, really? One of my movies?
Yeah, it's a very similar word.
Jab.
No.
So, Yaadon Ki Baaraat.
Correct.
Yeah. Not bad. Okay.
Yeah. Next one. Which Aamir Khan film, this is simple, which Aamir Khan film has earned an Oscar nomination for Best Foreign Language Film?
Lagan.
Yes.
Yeah. Chalo.
Next one, true or false? Aamir has won 3 national awards.
False.
How many?
I would say that, I don't know, Aamir has he won? I think he's won 1 national award. He's a producer?
So as an actor, producer, both.
So 2.
4.
Oh!
Yeah, 2 as an actor, 1 as a producer,
One
and
as
1 as an actor producer, as a director producer.
Oh, okay.
Tare Zameen Par, Lagan, Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak, and 1 more film. Next one. You have done 3 films with Aamir. In Talash, what was his character's name?
Oh God, that's
really
like not
wanted to
knowing
ask this.
Aamir Khan. This is like knowing Aamir Khan's movie, not Aamir personally. Oh God, I don't know. He was
Yeah,
like
I thought
cop,
you forget.
some, yeah, how can I remember now, yeah. Some Ajay something maybe?
No. Inspector Surjan Singh Shekhawat.
Shekhawat, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How many films have Karishma and Aamir done together?
2.
Which one?
Raja Hindustani and Andaz Apna.
Yeah. And with which film did Aamir make his directorial debut with?
Tare Zameen Par.
Yeah.
So not bad. This is like
Not
Aamir's
bad.
characters, not really Aamir.
But thank you so much,
Thank
Kareena. I
you.
can't wait to see Laal Singh Chaddha and everything else you're doing in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe on Pink Villa.